Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Absolutely Criminal. I'm Andrew. Right beside me, as always, is Tiffie Lou. How you doing, Tiffie Lou?
I'm good. I see that we've got Renee and Sparkles and Katrina. Who else has popped their head in?
Uh,
Is that it?
Bode Shush,
Oh, okay.
like the username. I like it. I'll just say right up front, the computer started acting wonky like 5 minutes before we went on. So,
Timing is
yeah,
everything.
let me know in the chat gets uh, if it gets weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other
In
than
any way.
not if we get weird,
Yeah.
but you know,
We
but.
kind of started out that way. No going back now.
All right. So tonight we're going to start off by talking about, if you haven't heard, they've made an arrest in the murder of Tupac Shakur.
I know. That's crazy. I told you just a few minutes ago that I remember being really surprised that he even died because he had dodged
Hmm.
so many little almost death incidents that I was like, "Oh, it's just another one. It's just another one."
Yeah, if you're kids of the 90s like we were,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
remember that. But yeah, so but it turns out this guy was hiding in plain sight all along. In fact, he had confessed on video, and we'll get to that. And then second, they're about to pull out the videotape on Sarah Boone. They're about to show her.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. For our little questions.
Yep, they're about to show her her handiwork, so they're gonna bust that out. And then after we're done with that, at 7:40, we have a live premiere of Nikki
It's our
Nasirova.
cheesecake chick.
Yep, tried to
Yeah.
poison somebody with a cheesecake. So stay tuned for that. You'll be automatically sent over there um, at the end if you're watching the live stream. And, but first, I just saw this before we went on, so I thought I had to download it and show it because it's not every day you see this happen. This happened in New Jersey, and a gentleman named Hargreaves, Mr. Hargreaves, crashed into a police station, and it looks like he's won the Super Bowl. You just have to see it.
What?
There's no sound on this, but
Oh, dear. Oh my gosh.
and he steps out.
Yeah. What is that a cop station?
It's
Is
the
that a
police station,
Oh
yeah.
my I thought he just drove into like a regular building.
No, and I love how the cops just saunter out
They're
like
just like, "Yeah, what is it today?"
that must have sounded like a bomb going off from the next room, you know? But
Oh my gosh.
yeah, so I don't know how
Well,
often
that's
that
one
happens
way
there in
to
New Jersey.
self-surrender, I guess.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Yeah, boy. All right.
Didn't
So,
even break the windshield.
I know.
I just drive down the street and I get a crack in my windshield. Dang.
That was pretty they said he had crashed into a residence earlier in the evening.
Wow, his car could really take it. He went
Yeah.
into a house and
He
into a
was
building?
angry and ran into somebody's garage door, they said, and then I guess he decided to go out and blaze the glory here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Flamingo and Koval at a spot made
So
infamous by one of the
let me try to. Sorry about that. Yeah. Here's the story about the arrest in the Tupac Shakur case.
Tupac.
Valley's highest profile killings that has gone unsolved for decades. Rapper Tupac Shakur died after a drive-by shooting here in 1996. Now, nearly 3 decades later, a suspect is finally in jail. And tonight, we are learning more about the evidence against him. Fox 5 has a look at the evidence used to convince a grand jury to indict a Henderson man on a murder charge. Police believe that he was the mastermind behind the crime and now believe that they can prove it.
Seen all on the news. Like, damn, I got away.
That was Dwayne Keefe Davis's reaction after Tupac's murder, recounted during a podcast. Davis, who now calls Henderson home, had his house raided by Metro back in July and was arrested on Friday after these pictures, videos, and interviews were presented to a grand jury. The grand jury finding there was enough evidence to try him for the 1996 drive-by killing. He is also accused of plotting the murder.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's heartbreaking.
So He was right, yeah, he was in the car, and I guess he had some sort of immunity deal, so when he was testifying to cops or letting them in on it, he couldn't be charged with certain things, and he wasn't. But the deal is that covered in that room with those cops on that day.
So should they retire or
Well,
whatever?
no, dude went on to confess in a couple interviews on camera.
Oh, so he's stupid.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
so
okay.
I can't. I'm sure he's a very nice gentleman, and I don't
Uh-huh.
want him coming after me. But no, but yeah, that deal did apparently not cover
Yeah, yeah,
anything he
yeah.
said
That's
afterward,
the
obviously.
private conversation should have stayed private.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So Tupac Shakur was attending a Mike Tyson boxing match back on September 13th of 1996. After the match, a physical altercation took place in the hotel lobby involving Shakur and his entourage. And then they left the whole area to go to the MGM Grand. And that's where they headed to Club 662. It was a club owned by Suge Knight. And when they left there at the intersection of Flamingo and Koval in Las Vegas, while stopped at a red light, a white Cadillac pulled up alongside Knight's car. Multiple gunshots rang out from the Cadillac into Knight's car, and Shakur was hit multiple times. Suge Knight had minor injuries. Of course, I think he's in prison nowadays. But yeah, so essentially, this guy made it easy for the police, but yeah, he's been out all this time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anywho, all right. So Sarah Boone, if you haven't heard, is accused of second degree murder, locking Jorge Torres
Yeah,
in a
let's get his name
suitcase.
correct.
And when last we left off, uh, she was in an interrogation room, and the police were just about to pull out the interrogation, or not the interrogation, but the drunken video she had made the night before.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is exciting.
Yeah. So we have a brief recap, and then we'll get going on
I
the.
wish we were able to zoom in on her face reactions,
Yeah.
but we can't do that with this video.
No, but I think we can pretty much surmise what the facial reactions were. Let me know if you're having any streaming issues. The streaming issues that we're having are creeping into my brain, so I apologize. I'm also stopping and starting, just trying to make sure everything
Uh-huh.
is working here. But let's get this going. And previously on Absolutely Criminal.
No videos on Sunday. Not that I'm aware of. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe it's like a picture of them, the two of Tess and the dogs, and George and them dancing. But I mean, it's just Tess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I have something that I want to show you that we found.
So we are zooming. We can zoom.
All right.
Now, next.
Now, here we go.
So I have something that I want to show you that we found, and it was from your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you need to move it around, go ahead.
She just
No, I
sits
don't
there and
remember
waits.
that.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me.
Your battery's about to die.
Shutting down.
And she's saved by a dead battery.
Only for a minute, dude.
Hi,
Oh
Joe.
my gosh, it's on a CD.
Yeah, it used to last a lot longer than that. I don't know what happened.
Okay. Let me just grab something.
All right.
Right now, she's trying to think of how she's going
Well, I
to
was just
explain
simply
this.
asking because
Right. Yeah, I know. Her brain must be firing at a million miles
That's
per
what I
hour
was thinking
right now.
too. Yeah. Little
Because
freaky
one, it's all
engine.
rushing back to her, and now she's got to figure out how to deal with it. So The hamster wheel is a squeaking.
Oh, yeah.
You had a look on your face when she asked you if you've ever done that before. You looked kind of shocked and,
No.
okay, but why did you say it like that? Like,
Yeah, why did she say it like that? No. Uh, A.
I'm not sure if you get what's going on here.
Yeah, would be her next line.
hmm
B
You all don't have a clue about George and me.
or C.
I don't think you all understand who I am.
Now all of those sound like Sarah.
Is she like the mayor's daughter or something? Like,
The mayor's daughter.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Do you know who I am?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Like, I am Sarah Boone.
Well, in her mind, she's somewhat of a legend.
I guess.
And Sam Pulliam is in the house. This game tonight is called Stump Sam Pulliam, although I'm not sure we will.
I don't think we will.
So C, and B. What did you say, Tiffie Lou?
I say B, but Sam says C. So now he's making me rethink my decision.
Well, he is human, allegedly. So let's find out. Get going here. There we go.
I don't think you all understand who I am.
Oh,
or-
wow, Sam.
I mean,
It's like he's got the script right in front of him.
And this leads into our next question. So Sarah claims to be all of the following, except she's going to tell us who she am right now because we don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
So which of these, all of these are true except which one? A.
She always helps out wherever she can.
B.
She's a straight A student.
C.
She's an outstanding mother to her son.
Or D.
She excels at everything.
Which one of those? She claims to be various things throughout this whole interrogation, but which one does she not claim at this moment?
I'm going to say she doesn't actually claim D.
Okay, you're going to say she excels at everything. We got a
But
couple
Sam
of
says
A's.
A.
Sam says A. We got a B, an A. So let's find out.
Who actually says they excel at everything? Nobody will actually say that.
Well, Sarah Boone.
Oh, you're already telling me.
I've
I'm
always
wrong.
been
Right.
a straight A student. I am an outstanding mother to my son.
okay.
I excel at everything.
Oh my
Well,
gosh,
so-
she did say that.
So the only one she helps out wherever, which I'm sure she does.
I thought I've heard her say that she helps out wherever she can. Is that at a different point in the video then?
Nah, it just sounds like a Sarah thing to say.
I would not do that.
You wouldn't lock somebody in a suitcase?
And that's an excellent question. That's like the question of the day. She said, I would never do something like that. He's like, you would never zip somebody in a suitcase? So what is her response to this very, very timely question? A?
Well, I didn't like completely lock it.
B?
You all make this sound so horrible.
Or C?
Not if I knew they couldn't get out.
What do you think, Tiffie
Oh my
Lou?
gosh.
Yeah, she would do anything for George.
Gosh, I think any one of those. But
Yeah, we got a smattering of different answers here.
y'all make this sound so horrible.
All right, let's find out.
Well, I didn't like completely lock it. I mean, I opened it with one
She
finger.
didn't completely
I left
lock
enough
it.
in there for him to get out.
Okay.
And I wasn't planning on going upstairs and going to sleep.
Okay.
Congratulations, A's.
Here's my argument with that. She gets upstairs to go to sleep. She wasn't planning on going upstairs to go to sleep. But I'm like, you know what? When I'm about to head upstairs, I might mention to the guy in the suitcase, I'm about to go to bed. Let me help you out of that thing.
Right.
I mean, it's not like she fell asleep in the chair. She was awake enough to go upstairs
Oh,
to go
man.
to bed.
Yeah, even in her blackout state, she had enough wits about her to drunkenly curse at him,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Yeah. So she had no intention of getting him out of there ever.
yeah, and Boday's shush. I think I'd heard this as well. She put her son in a suitcase for YouTube views. Is that true? Have you heard that, Tiffie Lou?
I don't know.
Has anyone?
about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I I would buy it though,
Oh, no, I
because
totally
I
would.
did hear
Yeah.
something about Lucas being in a suitcase. Oh gosh, poor kid. All right.
No, it was just the way you said it.
You guys
were
are
like,
scaring me.
why?
Well, we just want you to watch this. This came from your phone. Don't you want to know what's on it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, other people have heard that. Ooh, if you can ever dig up the link to that video, we'd love
Oh,
to
yeah,
see
share.
that.
Yeah.
Is it long?
Is it long? She sounds so inconvenienced. What does she say? How does she complete that sentence? Is it long? A.
I'm not sure you have enough battery to show it
B.
because I don't know how much I can take.
Or C.
Please, I beg of you, don't play it. I'm going with B.
All right. You've got an agreeer with Sam and Amelia. Let's find out. Is it long?
Because I don't know how much I can take.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I can take.
Yeah, George didn't either, Sarah. Oh, yeah, they probably would take it down.
Oh, that sucks.
Do I have to watch this? I continuously throw up. I don't sleep. I don't want to see it, if that's okay.
Well, it's on your phone.
She now knows
And
what it is.
you can either explain it or we take it for what it is.
Yeah. We're just trying to give you the opportunity to tell us what's going on. That's it.
Yikes, and here we go.
It's that long?
2 minutes.
No.
All right, so this brings us to another question. How many seconds will she sit there in stunned silence before uttering her next words? How many seconds? A, 27, B, 47, or C, 37?
I gotta say 37, I guess. I don't know, dude.
Going right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a sight.
47 seems really, really long.
Like I've said before, this is quite honestly the most compelling moment of a police interrogation I have ever seen. I can't
Ooh, everybody's going
imagine.
with A and I'm going with C.
Oh, you got to be there. Yeah, but I can't imagine being confronted with this. Let's find out what she does.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me.
This might be the Sam Stumper. We'll find out.
And
Fuck you.
that's you, your voice.
Stupid. Sarah. That's my name. Don't wear it up. Sarah, I can't fucking breathe, man. Sarah. Yeah, that's when you do it and choke me. Sarah. Sarah.
I don't want to watch it.
Yay, I won! I'm the winner! Do I get a prize?
Yeah, for stumping Sam Pulliam. This is, by the way, the only way I thought of that I could stump him. I was
He's
thinking
like,
about you,
how
Sam.
long did he count?
Yeah.
Did he count correctly?
I was thinking about you, Sam, when I wrote that question. Otherwise, it was going to be how many paper clips are on the table.
Last time we talked to you, you had said that you put him in the suitcase, he had 2 fingers hanging out. And you
I
went to
flipped him
bed.
over.
Sarah, I can't breathe, man.
I flipped him over, and that's where it was.
And there's 2 different videos and a still picture where, yeah, it shows you flipping him in different positions and him saying that he can't breathe and you saying fuck
So
you.
this is upside down. So in order for him to have gotten into it,
It was flipped up.
right, it was flipped up normal.
Yes.
Like as if you're packing something. So this is upside down.
Guys, this is killing me right now.
So this image is upside down,
Mhm.
and then this small video that occurred 11 minutes later, it's flipped over the other way, closer to your dining room table.
Okay.
Now he's obviously still in there. So he didn't, how did it go from the back to the front?
Oh my gosh, how did it go back from the back to the front? What does she say to that, Tiffie Lou? How the suitcase got suitcase got flipped over? A,
He flipped it.
B,
I flipped it.
C.
I honestly have no idea. I'm gonna go with C.
Yeah, honestly,
I
have no
want to
idea.
say A, but because I think she says that too. But I
Yeah.
think she starts out with C and then says the other.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna
we
go
have
with
a
C.
couple C's. We have a B. So let's find out what is her excuse for this part of the night.
I flipped it.
Okay.
Oh, I was completely wrong.
My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep,
Well,
You got
that's
it.
what you did.
Yeah.
but not intentional.
No, you told me you went upstairs because
Look,
you were
Stop
getting
here.
ready for bed.
stopped here.
Okay, but
Where's here?
It took me the longest time to figure out what the hell she was doing.
I still don't know what she's
Like,
doing. Is
wait
she
a minute,
drawing
stop
her floor
here.
plan of her house?
No, she's illustrating how she zipped it up and how far, how much room we had at the
my
end. So she's zipping
gosh.
around the suitcase. But
I did not understand that. Okay, okay.
show me where you can see any fingers coming out because there's the end.
It's, and his head's right here.
Mhm.
So going like this, rather than going all the way up, it's like this.
But why is he saying I can't breathe, and why is he pushing on it as if he can't get out?
And it doesn't show a hole.
There's no
gap.
hole. There's no fingers. I don't see his fingers. There's no hole.
Guys, what is she? She's at her wit's end. She starts feeling that bile coming up from, just so. A, what does she have to say to this?
So, what do we do here now, guys?
B
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
or C?
This is really tearing me up, and I'm devastated. Devastated.
Sarah is a fixer. She just wants to fix
I want to
things.
go with C. Devastated.
All right. We have a "You're killing me right now." B, definitely. She says that a lot. Yeah. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Let's find out.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
like,
everybody
what you
else
want me
is
to tell you.
right. I feel
I'm
like
just
a
showing you.
loser.
I'm just telling you what we see and what we've heard from the
I
other video.
understand. I understand.
He's begging for you to let him out. You're laughing in the beginning, and then in the end, it sounds kind of like a.
No, it's not malicious.
Well,
Ooh.
It's not malicious.
then what is that?
What does "fuck you" mean to you?
Well,
Like if I were to tell my
like he
partner.
does. Like, I get told everything but a white woman, so
Okay.
my intention was.
She talks a lot about her intention. What was her intention? A,
Not to leave him in there.
B,
Just to scare him a little.
or C?
To let him out in an hour.
There's so many delicious moments in this.
A. I think it's A.
A, my intention was not to leave them in there. Yeah, we have a couple of A's, it looks like. Renee, Sam says A, so let's find out.
Not to leave him in there. Please understand that.
Well-
My intention was not to leave him in there.
But you
Not to leave
went
him.
upstairs thinking that he could get himself
Yes.
out, but the video shows
That's
at
what I
no
told
point
you.
can I see his fingers. And
He'll be
it
up here
looks
any
like-
minute.
It'll
And
be
then
up here
30
any
minutes
minute.
later, he didn't show.
And he's telling you
And I
he
didn't
can't
wake
breathe.
up.
Do you
He's
think
not
he's
able to get
joking? You told me he was laughing, and
We were
the
before.
video, there's no
When we
laughing.
first got in there, both of us were.
So how long was he in there for? Like, this video is at 11:12 when it starts, so was he in there for like a long time prior to you
No.
recording this?
No. No.
So it goes from funny to no longer funny,
But
and
I
you're the
didn't-
only one laughing.
But I didn't think that he was, like,
Yeah, it went from funny to not funny real quick, I'll tell you that. Let's see. Oops.
Where
Sorry
did
about
all
that.
the answers go?
Da,
There we go.
da, da.
What's going on?
But I didn't think he was like A,
Serious,
B,
panicky,
or C.
dying.
Yeah, what do you think?
B?
As her explanation starts to
Yes,
spiral now
Ken.
into
Panicked.
all right,
Whatever.
panicky.
Panicky. Why
Oops.
can't I hear anything?
I gotcha. There we
I
go.
can't breathe.
There we go.
Panicky though. She
George
said
has done
panicky.
that in the past before too, where it's just like he thinks that he's woe is me kind of thing, where it's like I
Well,
don't.
he's never been locked in a suitcase. That's
No.
where he couldn't get out. So.
It's kind of. I thought it was
And
the
you know
boy
the oxygen
crying
is
wolf,
coming.
crying wolf kind of thing.
Okay.
And again, my plan.
But nowhere in there is he laughing, is he joking. He is begging. And you're the only one laughing.
Okay.
And you're the only one saying,
At this point, why doesn't she say, I need to speak with a lawyer? Why
Yeah.
is she continuing this?
She still thinks that she can go home.
This
derogatory
is crazy.
comments. Like you're mad.
No. Please don't. I don't mean to sound negative, and I don't know if I can say this, but like it's like you guys are kind of trying to like feed me. Like,
No, I'm just trying to show you a video that you no longer want to watch because you probably don't want to know the outcome of how and what you said.
well, I know what.
You know what's on that video now?
No.
You remember making that video?
Oh,
Why don't you remember making the video?
probably.
Oh yeah, it is crying wolf, isn't it? She says boy calling wolf a lot. Yeah. Okay. She says probably because let's see. What was the question? Why did he get in? A
He's a prankster.
or B.
We'd been drinking.
Or no, why is he calling wolf
Yeah.
as she says? Or C.
George exaggerates.
Yep. And the only reason, by the way, he wasn't crying even louder is
Is
because
because he couldn't breathe.
that's right. He
There was
couldn't
no
get a
air.
full lungful of air.
Right. I'm going to go with we'd been drinking.
Okay, we've been drinking. We have some C's, a couple of B's. Let's find out. Probably because
We had been drinking.
But you weren't
I
drunk.
was right. Look at me.
blaming it on the
Just
wine.
because I went upstairs and just
You
because
told
you're
us-
drunk doesn't mean that
You told us times that you were not drunk. You said that you had your wits about you. You said he had his wits about you.
Mhm.
You said that you don't like not having your wits. In my experience, if somebody cannot remember doing something to the extent of making 2 videos and taking a photo,
Mm-hmm.
they are intoxicated.
Okay. I understand where you all are coming from.
Well,
I
we're
get
just
it.
trying to make sense of it. We're trying to
get it.
figure out
We're
what
trying
you're
to
saying.
But yet she remembers leaving a little hole for his fingers in the zipper.
Uh-huh.
Figure out this
You
video.
explain it to us. We're listening.
I just did. Like, we were playing, and then, like, I thought it was... My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep. My plan was not to... He'll be up here any minute.
But you
again-
willingly went upstairs and
But you
went to
did.
sleep. No one forced you to go upstairs and get
My
ready
plan
for
wasn't
bed.
also to leave him in the suitcase,
So why didn't you take him out?
because I went upstairs, and then I fell asleep.
But why didn't you consciously think he's
Gee, why
asking to
hasn't he
come
come
out?
to
he's
bed
I
tonight?
didn't do it intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is going to happen if you leave somebody in a confined space like that?
Well,
Yeah, they sure do, Sam. So, well, after he asked why do you think he was in a confined space like that? Well, A,
His fingers fell through the holes, so what's the problem?
B,
I thought by not zipping it up all the way, he'd be okay.
or C.
I figure he'd tell me if he was really not playing around. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with B though.
You're gonna go with B. I
Yeah.
thought by not zipping it up all the way, he'd be okay.
Yeah.
That seems to be her rationale so far. You know, I left him a little bit of space and just head on up to bed.
I thought by not zipping it up all the way, it would be okay. My plan was
Yeah, we didn't
not
fool anybody.
to leave him in the
And what was
suitcase,
your plan?
waiting for him to come upstairs.
And then when he did it?
I fell asleep.
You said you were up there 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, somebody not coming up.
Drunky
Knowing
the bear,
that the last
Drunky the bear was asleep before her head hit the pillow.
Oh, right.
time you saw him was in
Sleep
the
while she's
suitcase,
on the
30 minutes
video.
later, you're like, maybe I should go check on him, maybe I shouldn't.
No.
Well, that didn't cross your mind because
That's
it
like
didn't
an,
happen.
that's like an assumption. Like, that's what you all are thinking. Just,
We're asking.
it's the
You
whole,
tell us.
it's the drinking.
Huh?
Wait,
That's what it is. It's the drinking.
she earlier said
I
it
thought
wasn't
it
the
was
drinking.
like, I thought he was okay. Like, I didn't, that, you
He's
all,
telling you he's not. He's telling you, Sarah, I can't breathe.
Oh.
He's saying your name, and you're like, that's my name, don't wear it out.
guys,
Ouch.
Yeah, brutal, honest truth. Guys, blank. A,
That's how we are with each other.
B,
You just don't understand how we play. That sounds gross.
or C.
It wasn't intentional in any way, shape, or form.
She likes way, shape, or form.
She
Uh,
does.
What do you think?
That's how we are with each other, I guess. I don't know. I like way, shape, or form, though.
All right. By the way, we have some new, not intentional in any way, shape, or form merch in our store at
Okay,
tiffylou.com
well, then never mind.
afterward.
I'll go with that's how we are with each other then.
And then, yeah, so, and a reminder, stay right here for the live premiere afterward. You'll be taken there automatically. Let's find out what the answer is.
that's how we are with each other. Like, he
Yeah.
has,
Yeah, that's true, Bo.
nobody understands our relationship. The whole suitcase thing never happened before.
Would you leave someone else in a suitcase? Would you leave Lucas in a suitcase jokingly? Because it was a
No.
joking matter. You put him in there jokingly. Would you leave Lucas jokingly in there? And you love Lucas, right? And you
I
love
went,
I wonder if the cops knew about the YouTube video at this point with Lucas in there. I wonder if that's why she asked
Yeah, I
that.
wonder if that's
I wouldn't do that to
why.
him either. I wouldn't do that to him.
So I just
Well, it's not like, again, I don't think you all understand. Like, it's not that was not my intention.
Well,
Y'all don't have
Y'all don't have blank. A,
A clue what you all are saying right now.
B,
Any idea what I have done for him?
or C.
The slightest iota of a suggestion of anything.
Yeah, and remember the his probation officer was thanking her for how much she did for George. You know, they sat and
Right.
talked about that for 42 minutes. What do you think here?
I'm gonna go with B.
All right, we got some B's here. There's a little delay in this, but we have a C from Sam and a B from Katrina and Joe. Let's find out.
have any idea what
by
I've
your
done
acts,
for
though.
him.
Look by your acts, and that's exactly right. You get to the point where you've done so much for somebody and they don't show
No.
you any appreciation,
He did.
not by your words in the video. I don't get that.
He did.
Because you bring up the fact that when he's choking you, you can't breathe. That's how you felt when he cheated on you. You couldn't breathe. And you verbally, several times, told
Not
him
cheated on
just,
me.
fuck you.
well, you said it in the video, but you won't let us play the rest of it 'cause you don't
And
want
you-
to.
When I
told
say
him.
cheating, it's
Yeah. Okay. So she accused him of cheating. When I say cheating, it's blank.
Not really cheating.
B
On his phone,
or C.
in the way he looks at women. I'm gonna go with on his phone.
Can you imagine her drunken rants at him, like her jealous?
Like,
Oof.
yeah.
on his phone.
Okay.
On his phone.
Cheating is cheating.
I
And if
think
you
so
see-
too.
Exactly.
It's your definition of cheating, though. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's what the word cheat means.
And that's what you told him in the video. That I couldn't breathe when you cheated on me.
No.
That's how I felt when he said, Sarah, I can't breathe. And you told him,
I
fuck
don't know
you.
what you. This
She has
is,
nowhere to go here.
What would you
Life
say
changing.
if somebody told you that they had done this?
Done what?
Zipped somebody in a suitcase and went up and went to bed.
Do you all
Done
not
what?
think?
I know, done what?
So you all think that it's like
So you all think that it's like blank. A,
Oh, good. I got him in there. Now I'm gonna go to sleep.
B,
Awesome. George is gone, and so are all my problems.
or C.
Okay, he's locked up, so I'm gonna go night night.
What do you think, Tiffie Lou?
C.
All right. We have an A, we have a C, we have some other answers out there. B, yeah, a little smattering of everything. Let's find out what the correct answer is here. Sorry about this graphics delay.
oh good, I got him in there, now I'm gonna go to sleep? Is that what you guys are trying to assume? Or trying to like,
Or just
I
the
was
video. is very portraying of the opposite of what you told us.
No.
It is not leading up, it is not matching what statement you gave us in the car.
So,
And that's why we want to know.
and
the
I don't remember
injuries-
doing those.
The injuries are not consistent with what you've told us. So we have a lot of inconsistencies, and this video explains itself. It really, truly does.
Yep, the video explains itself. It really, truly does. What does she say? A?
But you all are failing to realize it's not intentional.
B?
And how exactly does it do that?
C?
You don't think that I had thought about that?
What do you think?
I want to go with A.
All right, let's find out. We're running short for time, so I'm just going to head to the answer
You don't
here.
think that I have thought about that?
Thought about the
Think-
video?
she thinks
or
of
thought
everything.
about-
But no, again,
Oh.
if you don't mind, please. So you all are assuming that it's like, oh, good, I got him in there, now I'm going to go to sleep? Is that what you all are assuming?
Well, it's not an assumption when that's what you told us that happened.
That's what happened.
And the video,
Yeah.
I mean,
But- I'm not going to say,
you thought he could
Those
get out on
are-
his
yes.
but the video shows that he cannot get out on his own.
but when I unzipped it with one finger.
From the outside.
From the outside, what's her response?
Again, he could fit 3 fingers in there.
Or?
You all are trying to twist my words.
Or?
But it had the hole in it.
What do you think, Tiffie Lou?
Twist the words.
But it had the hole in it.
Oh,
It
dang
had the hole in
it.
it.
I am wrong
And
all
you're
over the
claiming that it had
place.
a
Don't even
paperclip,
listen to
so
me,
that's
people. I
what
know
assisted
nothing.
you in doing it.
No.
What you
She's a
told us.
sensitive
When I had my
genius. I like
sweatshirt,
that.
I said I thought it had a paper clip on it. It's
That's
got,
But the zipper part is broken. That
yes,
helps
which is
you
why we were
with
going to
it.
zip it.
Yeah.
I just,
You were able to unzip it from the outside very easily, because that's the way they're designed.
but you could on the inside too. I don't know how.
Well, why wouldn't he have gotten himself out if he could?
Why wouldn't he have gotten himself out if he could, Tiffy? A.
There was a bottle of wine deep himself, you know.
B.
I don't know if he saw, like, where the hole was.
Obviously. C.
Trust me when I tell you that I, like, have no clue.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with C.
All right.
I don't think she has a clue.
I don't think she does. She doesn't have much of anything. Sam says B. Katrina says B. Let's find out.
He was
I don't
asking-
know.
he was
Like, I don't know if
asking.
you saw, like, where the hole was.
Then
I
why
don't
would
know.
you confirm that
No,
before
I didn't see
doing
no
that?
fingers
You're the
sticking
only
out.
one.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's in one position, and where his head would be, we should be able to see fingers. And then when it's flipped over onto its right side, again, his head is closer to us facing the video, so we should be able to see fingers, and we don't see anything. We see no movement of him trying to unzip it or physically unzipping it. All we see is pushing up, trying to push out of it.
Yeah, it's horrifying. What will her next 4 words be? A.
Please do not assume.
B.
George had his ways.
Or C.
This was not intentional.
Yep. Her catchphrase. And
I'm not even guessing anymore. I've been wrong all the time.
I'm not gonna
so-
guess. Let's find out. I see a C from Sparkles, A from Katrina, A from
Please.
Joe.
Do not assume.
Ooh,
Please
I'm
do
not
not
assuming.
assume.
I haven't assumed anything. I follow evidence.
But my intention was not, again, oh, good, I got him in there, now I'm just going to go to sleep.
What do you think someone that knows nothing
gonna
about
worry.
this or hears just a little bit, like, oh, they were playing around in a suitcase
She's been
and then
drinking
and then watches
probably
that
went
video?
to sleep. That's what happened.
But you let him out before. I mean, you put him in.
So she asked, what do you think somebody in the suitcase would be thinking? And her answer is, she's been drinking. She's probably going to go to sleep. Oh,
So why didn't you take him out?
Because I was upstairs and I fell asleep.
No, before you went upstairs. You, like, consciously had to walk upstairs.
Yes,
I mean,
that's
you
why I
obviously
remember,
remember going to
right?
bed because you had to
Mhm.
give me a time frame on that. And you specifically
Mhm.
told me that you
I
went
don't-
upstairs.
My intention is not for this to happen. I am,
that would be the worst way to die. Just awful. I am blank. A,
Sick about it.
B,
Just as baffled as you.
or C?
so tired right now. I think she's tired.
And then after we reveal the correct answer, we'll end the stream. You're going to be automatically sent over to the live premiere if you stick around. And we will find out. And of course, we're going to continue this on our next live stream.
Of course, duh.
Right?
Sick about it.
I
She's
almost
sick
went with
about
I've
that.
never
I didn't.
done anything like this before in the past. I am sick.
She's sick. All right, and that's where we have to leave it. We'll see you over at the live premiere, or if you're watching on replay, thank you for joining us. And one of these videos you can enjoy next. For Tiffie Lou, I'm Andrew.
I'm Tiffie Lou.
We covered that part. All right, we love you all. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.